morning, guys. We're on our way to Long Beach. We're leaving the house. Oh, look, they got a jumper going on over there. That's the third jumper in about 4 or 5 months. They have a lot of kids in the neighborhood. They all come over there, and it's nice to see. Anyway, we got a call yesterday. Today's my birthday. Anyway, we got a call yesterday. The guy says that he has no hot water and they only have one shower, and his whole family's been washing up in cold water. So anyway, we're headed out there to see what's wrong with their shower. He sent me a picture of it, but I couldn't identify it. It kind of looks like either a Kohler or a Delta from what I can see. It's like universal handles and crap on it. It says it's been in there about 13 years, so it can't be something too wonky. But then he went down. I carry about, I'm supposed to turn here, sorry. I carry about 8 or 9 different cartridges for what's popular in Orange County, but Delta and Moen are the two most popular. Anyway, I carry about almost every Moen and almost every Delta, but it's easier for Penny to go to Home Depot and pick up almost every Delta they have on their shelf. If I don't know what I'm getting, we just return it rather than dig through my piles, because I've got boxes of it, but I only dig through that if it's an emergency. I'm on a job and somebody says, hey, by the way, then I get into it, but I have it so neatly stacked and I hate to dig in it. So I'll just pick up what I think it is at Home Depot, and then if I have to get into it, I will. But anyway, we're headed to Long Beach, and we're going to try to fix this guy's shower. Now, for some reason, we can't fix it. At least maybe we can get a part number, we can put it back together, and maybe even clean it up a little bit where it might work a little better, and then next week we get the part number. Otherwise, who knows, we might have to jerk it out of the wall. I don't know that I would do that today. I do have some Moens on the truck. I probably would if you wanted to, but it's more about the management company getting the okay from the owner. That's the problem. I mean, if the guy's without water, I don't care what today is. If he's out of water and he needs a new valve, I'll do it today. We'll cut the hole in the closet to get to it to do it. But it's more like the management company. It's Saturday, trying to get a hold of them to approve it, and the own management getting a hold of the owner. It might just not happen until Monday or Tuesday or something. All right, well, guys, we'll take a look at this when we get in there. See you guys there. This before, and then oh, there's the Allen wrench right here. Okay, guys, there's a Allen wrench. There's an Allen set screw right here. I'm gonna let Vinny. He's more patient than I am. He's gonna clean it out with a pick, and then he's gonna find the right Allen wrench and get this off for me. So I won't bore you with that. So go ahead. Vinny was gonna put, he wants to put, he knows better, and he's gonna do it the right way. But whenever you put pliers on these, don't put the pliers, show him, Vinny, where not to put the pliers, because you'll mar. Never put the pliers, if you're gonna need a little leverage, on the edge here, because then you'll mar that up and it won't fit nothing. You always put the pliers, on that elbow right here. You can grab it with a pair of pliers there, but don't grab it here or there. Always grab it there, that way, because once you mar that up, you might as well throw that away. So he's going to work on this right now. I'm going to let him figure it. He cleaned it all, picked it all out. Everything is clean, and now he's going to get that handle off. I'll let you. I don't want to sit here and bore you with it. Okay, guys, we can't get that set screw. The set screw's about right. Where's it at? About right here. So I'm going to try cutting it right on the set screw and see how that works out. So let's see here. Maybe I should put a little light here. Okay. I will get it later. Alright, keep that There it is, guys. There's the set screw. You can see the channel for the set screw right here. So we'll see. Can we dust all that in with the broom? I brought a broom. Okay guys, you can see where I went right on the set screw. The set screw actually was cut in half and fell out. And you can see it wants to come out. There we go. Okay, and I've never seen this valve before. I've never seen this, guys. Let's look inside there. You want to see that?
Yeah, I know.
Right there. Alright, well, let's go for this next. Let's
collar? Yeah,
let's go for the collar now that we got the handle off. Alright, that's good. Black tape on the collar here. That way we don't scuff it up as much as possible. See if we can't break that loose a little bit. Everyone wants to fight us, guys.
Want to spray with WD?
Not yet. There's a thread on. I can see it. Yeah, give me some WD-40.
Tape's moving.
This is going to be a cutout. We'll try again. Once you put the WD-40, the
Tape kind of.
yeah, tape is not good. We'll just have to get a new trim.
Okay.
In other words, if we do get successful in changing out the cartridge, we'll have to get a new trim kit.
Yeah.
When everything's frozen. If you could get a picture in there with the capture.
Okay.
Good enough.
I got it.
Okay, so
So that's frozen.
yeah, there's the threads on it. Right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and wrench on it some more. I mean, the trim is gone. This might be a total change out. Let's see here. There we go.
Wow. Who's your daddy? That's my daddy. It's his birthday. Working on his birthday.
3 more jobs to do. Okay, so this is starting to look like a possible holder or something. Let me see. Okay, let's get a utility knife, guys. We're gonna cut this with a utility knife and get this off. This is probably just siliconed on really good, so we'll get that done and then we'll get back with you. Okay, we got the plate off. It's just on a lot of silicone. This looks like a collar, guys. We're gonna take these 4 screws off, and then this sleeve comes off. I mean, this nut comes off, and then we can get this out right here. All right, we'll get back with you. Okay, I'm gonna break these loose, guys. You don't want the screws to drop in the wall. Of course, when you get a Kohler cartridge, it comes with new screws. I've never seen such a long. This is like an extension, a Kohler extension. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's definitely Kohler. It looks like. Make sure here. It looks like they sprayed the wall. That looks like primer of some sort. Okay, so let's try to get that Kohler out and see what happens here. Channel locks on. Okay guys, we're gonna wiggle this. We don't need to worry about this because that all comes with I think it comes with it might not even be a Kohler. I don't know what that is. We might end up.
There we go.
Oh, that's a
What's the
that's
backside?
a Delta. That ain't Kohler. Let's go look.
Yeah, let's go have fun.
Come on, let's go outside and take a look. I'm looking for a model number. See if you can. By the way, just so I know, turn the light back on. Oh, look at this. This was twisted off on the wall. It's broken. Right here. That's probably why it wasn't turning. Okay, now I'm looking for a name. Alright, let's go see what. Okay, guys, we cleaned all this out and got it spotless, and we put some plumber's grease in here. We put plumber's grease on here. Everything's ready to go in as is. So I'm gonna go like that. That goes in like that, and that should compress on this O-ring right here. Just kind of sits in here, but I think I'm gonna have to, in order to get it in, gonna have to put this ring on it here and compress it in with the screws, I guess. So, there we go. Let me just get the thread started. Give it a little couple of threads, and then we'll do the other one. Give it a couple of threads. When you thread these in, guys, you don't tighten one at it. You got to tighten them all even, little by little. That way you work that O-ring in. So now I'm going to bring this one up just snug, and then I'm going to go over here, almost like lug nuts on a wheel, just cross them. This here is still loose now, starting to tighten up. Now we'll go here, snug up. Now, snug this one up. Okay, that's snug. Now, what I'm going to do is watch that O-ring. I'm going to make sure it goes in a little at a time. Just like lug nuts on the car. Cross, just get them over, cross them over. that, and that O-ring's going in nicely. If you tighten that one side and you put it in kittywampus, it'll tear up the O-ring. You can see here how that O-ring is disappearing slowly. That O-ring is almost 100% gone. And you guys don't want to snug it up too much. All you need to do when that O-ring disappears and these don't feel loose anymore, because as you do them, every time you tighten one, then you get a loose one somewhere. And then when they all snug up about the same, then you're done. And you don't want to strip out any of these threads, or that brass is soft. So now I think I'm done. Remember, it's not how tight that you put the screws. It's the O-ring does your waterproofing, not the screws. Just as long as that thing can't move out and the O-ring starts to leak. As long as you got it pressed evenly, we're done. Okay, what we're going to do, guys, we're going to turn on the water and make sure there's no leaks in here, and figure this out, and then we'll go from there. Okay, guys, we had this on and we noticed it wouldn't shut off, and I didn't get that on video, but anyway, we took the cartridge out, and what I did was I looked inside the cartridge and I was able to see where on was and off was. So I went ahead and got it in the off of the cartridge. I'll show you on the old one, and then I was able to get it in, and now when he turned on the water, it was completely off, and everything's working good. It gets hot. Here's off. When you go here, this is cold. And then as you get more, it gets warmer, and then it gets really hot. He has children, so we're going to put a scald control on here. So now that we got this, now we just have to worry about how our trim is going to be affected, because this has an extension on it, and they said this thing was plugged way back. So the extension, it came with an extension, so we'll just hope all this works. But like I said, we got the whole kit, so we give them all new trim and handle. Alright, we'll update you in a few. Okay guys, before you put on all the trim, you want to check for leaks. You know, this compresses with the O-ring right here, and the O-ring goes in there, and there's no leaks, everything is good. So now we're going to try to trim it up and put all the new trim on it. It comes with this little extender, so you just put this on like this. Like that, let's see. Just thread that booger on like that, all the way. And this is your extender. It's going to need it. Sometimes you don't need it if this is out far enough, but it isn't. So we're going to need this. So this goes on first. We need the screw for this one. It was in the blue bucket.
Got it.
Okay, is that the one we want?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh yeah, it's got to go through all this, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so and then the Allen wrench, please.
I think that's a Phillips head. Check it.
Oh, you're right, huh? Yeah, you're right. I'll take that. Okay, so can you, I can get some, can you get a few pictures as you do it? It's just button right there. Actually, I can just go through the video and get some captions.
Yeah, we'll start now. Okay, that way you can do it in a row.
Yeah, I can do it, yeah. Okay, so we're good here, guys. The extension's on.
Yeah, what like my father likes to do.
And then now this has price fister on it, so we want that straight up, and you always want the foam with the notch on the bottom. That way if water gets in here, it'll go out the bottom. So we'll worry about lining up the name after. Now we're going to see about this guy right here. So here we go. Now this guy, this handle will...
Is there a set screw in that already, or?
No, it's not needed. This here will tighten this up against here using this, along with the extension. And if the extension is too long, you just whack it right here.
Don't these come apart?
No.
Okay.
These just stay.
Okay, cool.
This turns within there. So this is the off position. So we want this in the off position, right there. Right there. Now we thread this on. And if it's too far out, we'll cut the extension. And it looks like it's going to be way too far. Or maybe not. Okay, let's put the price fister straight now, the name. It's right here, there's price fister right there. Okay, now if that thing is too far out, we're gonna have to cut it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get that lucky. Or are we?
I think so.
Yeah, we're gonna get lucky. Yeah, we're getting lucky, guys. You want to do that until that metal touches the tile, at least. You can push in and help it. Now, I'm going to make sure that this is still working right. Working great. Now, let's tighten. We're going to tighten this up until this comes almost to the top, like that. I'm going to help push it. I'm going to push it where I need to, and then tighten it. That rubber seal keeps the water from going in, and we'll make sure price fister is perfect. And it's not, but it will be. Right there. Hold that for me, if you could.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I want it better.
Try it.
Yeah, almost. There it
There,
is.
I see that.
That looks almost perfect, don't it? Looks perfect. The reason why I like that price fister perfect is because that rubber goes around and it has a space here. That way if water was to get in it, it would go like this and out the rubber. So now, I'm going to put this like this. And guys, we're still going to caulk this. We're not going to do half-ass. We're going to, because it's always going to have a little space there because of the rubber. And as this rubber gets older, it'll compress. And what you can do, every now and then, you can come over and push on this. And see this? Hold the handle in the off position. Push here, hold that handle, and just tighten that thing. This tightens separately from here. Now, I don't want to go more than that. We'll caulk it. We'll do a nice job. And let me go see what it does here. Let's try it, guys. See that? Warm. Actually, it's kind of cool. Now it's getting warm. And he's chosen not to use the scald protector. He's going to see how it goes in winter. And he knows how to put it on. He's pretty handy himself. So he'll be able to put that scald protector in. Okay, so we're going to do a cleanup, guys. And then we're going to caulk that. And we'll be done. Alright, Vinny's cleaning the bathtub here. I'm going to put some sealant around that. So, alright guys, we're going to put a little sealant here. But we're not going to clog up that little hole that's down here. We want to leave that little hole under here with nothing. So, this is more cosmetic than it is for water because that rubber is nice and tight. So this is more for cosmetic. Sir? Watch this. Let's play with it. How's that look? Are you good with that?
Yeah. Get your finger in there, man.
That's why he does that.
That's my favorite thing to do. Anyway, let me clean that. I might need to walk that trail. Alright.
It probably looks better now than I can do.
What's going on here?
I need to wash my sponge, so I'm gonna put this here. That's perfect, where I can wash my sponge. Okay, let me go. put some I'm gonna put some silicone in this right here. See that big crack in the tile? See that, guys? Big little crack right here. So I'm gonna get some silicone in there. Maybe I'll fill that big old crack up. Look at that.
It's almost like he was saying that earlier. That
Yeah,
the route that they had has been
it.
crumbling.
Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, guys, then we'll wipe the surface off. Like that. Okay, that's looking better. Coming out like that. So we'll rinse the sponge out. Wipe that tile off too. Guys, looking better. Make sure we get all the. I'll get pictures of that later. Might do the video. Look good, baby?
Yeah.
Sir, are you alright with this? Look.
No.
No.
Yeah, it looks
Okay,
great, man.
good. We'll let that dry about 6 to 12 hours if you
Yeah,
can.
I'll keep the fan on.
Yeah, that'll help. It'll skin over. As long as the water don't hit it too hard from the shower head, it should hold its shape. It looks good, and we're all done here. So we're just gonna pack up our tools and head home. Vinny bought me a birthday cake.
That's right.
So he bought me a 31 flavor birthday cake. So I guess we'll go home and enjoy that maybe after a dinner or something.
Where are we going for dinner? Where are you taking me, Dad?
Well, I like that little hole in the wall, that Mexican
Mario.
place. Mario?
Yeah.
And maybe we can get some video over there and put it in with this, maybe.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, no problem.
I can't wait to take a shower.
I'm glad. All right, guys, you mopped it all up with the towel. Everything looks nice and clean. Let me get a picture of the finished job right here. Right here. It's right here. Let's find get a picture of that. Let's see. All right, guys, take a picture of that. It looks good. Nice, smooth caulking job. We're good to go. All right, talk to you guys later. All right, guys. Basically, what happened was I had mentioned that we turned on the water and it was leaking and wouldn't shut off. What I did wrong was, as you can see how this works, go ahead and that's off, and then watch when he opens it. See those holes? Right. Off. Okay, what I did, my stupid ass put it in like this, I think. So we took it out and I made sure that it went in like that and it was in the off position and everything was okay. And with that being said,
because the two holes in the manifold go like this.
Yeah, let me get some here for the picture here. Hold it. Anyway, I can see what I think happened. Why it wouldn't shut off when we first got there. If you notice, this rim right here is complete, and you see this rim right here is broke. I think it got deteriorated, it got old and brittle and deteriorated, and I think that piece got stuck in there and you could never open it because we did find a little piece of plastic in there, and at first I didn't know what I figured
you're
it was.
talking about that plastic
yeah,
ring
that piece
missing.
I pulled out of there, I didn't know where it went until now. Now that I'm looking at it, I can see that piece of plastic that was jamming it up was from here.
Both sides. Boom and boom.
Yeah, both there. So that got in there, and then he couldn't shut his hot water completely off.
Yeah, probably got pushed. Right?
Yeah, I got pushed in there. And that's because they get old and brittle, and they start, manufacture a defect or something. It's just not as good as the other side, and it started to give way. And that's probably what happened. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna wind this video up. Thank you for watching. I guess that's it, right, Benny? Today's my birthday, so we'll probably get something to eat or something like that, and that'll be that. All right, guys, have a great weekend. Say bye, Benny.
See you soon.
Okay. Anyway, last night I went to Katie's. Well, they had a football game, and she's a cheerleader. It's her second year. She's a sophomore. She's varsity. That was a trip because on her freshman year, they took her out of JV and brought her up to varsity within about a week.
I made a varsity automatically.
Okay, so I'm sorry.
I was never on JV.
Okay, she was never on JV her freshman year, she's stating. I'm sorry. She was never on JV her freshman year. She made varsity right off the bat, which is seldom done. Usually freshman goes into JV, and then if you work hard enough, you're sophomore and junior and senior, you're varsity. Anyway, which allowed her to get her Letterman's jacket a lot earlier, because normally you won't have a Letterman's jacket your first year, your freshman year. But because she was varsity, she actually got it. And she went to the state champions and got her patches, 2 different championships. Let's see the front of this thing here. So this is from Marina High School, varsity. So she's doing good. In fact, I've got some video clips from last night I can throw in behind this. So, and she got her CIF championship rings. She got 2 of them. I don't know where those are, but I'll see if I can dig them up in a minute. Anyway, I'm proud of her. She's a flyer. So, I guess because of her size and everything, she's small, so she flies, I guess. Alright guys, we're going to get ready and probably go get something to eat. And then he bought me a 31 flavor birthday cake. I'll put some of her videos in this here after dinner. And, or maybe I'll put it in for the dinner. And then, well, what's that, Al?
What time you planning to go to eat?
I don't know. I'm going to take a shower. We're dirty. We were cutting that valve, that handle off, and that all that metal flies up all over you. I can feel it on my forehead, my face.
That wasn't good.
Yeah. Look at this Sleeping Beauty over here.
Talking about me, huh?
Yeah. Okay, guys. Alright, guys. There's Vinny's smaller helicopter. He's got that real big one. It's at his buddy's house. They're putting new servos on it or something over at his buddy's house. That's his little... It's a double canopy. You can switch the canopies on it. But anyway, here's Katie's championship ring right there. CIF. So that was her freshman year. Hardly ever happens. That's the second one. Second championship. That's not CIF. That's something else. That's the CIF. And I wonder why Katie's cat is always puking up fur balls. That's Milo and Zadie. We had to put Stassi to sleep last week. A week ago, last Friday. Her little heart couldn't keep up. She had congestive heart failure and she was on 2 types of medication for over a year. And Thursday night we went to bed and she was having a hard time, but I thought she'd clear up like she always did. And then Friday morning before work, I could tell you could hear the fluid in her breathing, in her lungs. So I called this veterinarian who came to our house, and they gave her a tranquilizer shot first, and then 10 minutes later they hooked her up to the IV, and she didn't even know she was being hooked up to the IV. It was heartbreaking. She was with us 12 years. Now I'm stuck with these 2 lovebirds, Milo and Zadie. Well, Stassi was being put to sleep. Milo would not leave Stassi's side. And they used to play every night. Milo, at first, Zadie would look for Milo and bully him around and then chase him all over the place. And then as Stassi started getting sicker, she didn't want to play as much, so he would come looking for her. And he would give her a little bit of an agitation, and she would run with that, and boy, they'd be back at it. And while she was being put to sleep, I kid you not, that night and the next morning, he went to that same spot where she was put to sleep in our living room and cried like a baby. I mean, I've never heard him meow or cry like that before. It lasted maybe 15-20 seconds. He did it twice, and once that night and then the next morning. It was like he knew she was gone. Hey guys, we're on our way to Mario's. It's a little hole in the walls for my birthday. It's right over here. You can see it as we pull in. It says Mario's right there. And it's about 2 minutes from our house. We've been coming here for 30 years or so, ever since we moved into our house. Vinny's driving. I got Katie, and I got Mom, and then Alicia, and then I got Kayla. We're just gonna have a dinner here for my birthday and call it done.
Happy birthday to you.
See you inside, guys. Alright guys, we're here. There's Kayla, Katie, Vinny, and Alicia. This is the restaurant here. Like I said, it's a little hole in the wall, but it's nice, it's cozy. We enjoy it. I already know what I'm gonna have. Hey guys, he came here with one basket. Can you believe that? I told him, I said, we need like 2 or 3 baskets and we'll need a bunch of refills. Here he comes. I'm gonna have like the number 4 guys. It's 2 enchiladas and other things like that. Alright guys, I told her we eat a lot of chips because they only came with 1 and then they brought the other one. And when I said bring me 3, it's like, you know, they want a good tip, and we always leave a good tip, so we want our chips, right?
That's right.
There's Katie over there. Katie's all dressed up. Yeah, we love to eat. Alright guys, well, I'll get a little video of the plates when they come. Hey guys, Vinny went to go get my cake that he ordered, and he got there, and they had lost the order, right? So he had to spend about 30 minutes. They put one together for him. But
They rewrote it for me.
They did? Yeah, they couldn't find it. They couldn't get a hold of the person that made it. So they made him one on the fly. So it's just an ice cream cake, but it's got the chocolate chip with the chocolate cake around it.
Yeah.
Looks like a Tootsie Roll is what it looks like, right, Vinny?
But yeah, it's like a cake roll.
Okay. See how fast we kill these chips? Hey guys, they did bring me some more chips. The waitress did. And some filled up the salsa. Oh, now we got 3 bowls of salsa. That's cool. Looking good here, guys. Hey guys, we got a really good waitress here tonight. She's really responsive to the needs of our chips. And she keeps filling us up with salsa and keeps coming by and talks to us. That's really good. I'll have to give her a good tip tonight. Now they're speaking my language, guys. They just brought another basket. That's a total of 5 baskets so far.
Oh, my second, third one, right?
Yeah. I just, well, we try to leave a good tip every time we're here. And we frequent this place so they get to know us. So that way I don't have to beg for it all the time. Right?
Right.
Katie over there looking good. Alright guys, I got my number 4, which is 2 cheese enchiladas with a side order of tortillas. I use the tortillas to wrap my beans and rice, and I get a burrito out of it. It comes with 3 tortillas, so I give Alicia 1, and then I wrap 2 burritos with the beans and rice with that.
Carne asada taco.
And what do you, and an enchilada?
An enchilada here.
What do you got, Vinny? Same as me?
Same as you.
And then Katie's got a quesadilla, and what do you got? One taco and one enchilada
Same thing as
over
mom.
there. Yeah, same thing. Alright guys, we're going to dig in and see what kind of damage we can do. What I do here, guys, is I take a tortilla. They come with 3 tortillas, and I give Alicia 1, and I keep the 2. And I wrap my own burrito with the rice and beans, and I put salsa in it. I grab a chip, and I run the salsa in there, and I end up with my 2 enchiladas with a burrito. A couple burritos by the time. I can never sleep. When I leave this place, I go home so stuffed that I can't even sleep. Hey guys, this waitress has checked on us 2 or 3 times already. Filling up water, making sure salsa, chips are good. Really good waitress.
She is good.
Alicia, she was a waitress slash cashier. That's how I met her. I was a LA County Deputy Sheriff. That's where I started, was in law enforcement years ago. And I would come into her restaurant, sometimes on duty, sometimes off duty. And I met her. And at first she didn't want to talk to me too much, especially when I would come in uniform.
That's right.
Vario, there's a code of silence over there. Anyway, eventually we got to know each other and ended up married. Then,
Took the outing to go.
yeah, and then I decided to start a business. Started having a lot of kids, and I wasn't making much with the county, so started a business, and here we are today, 32 years. All right. Well, between me and Alicia, that's all she's taken home. We wiped it out, both plates, plus our extra tortillas. Katie and Vinny and Kayla, they wiped theirs out. Kayla's just bringing home a little bit. Hey guys, we got the bill. It's $89, call it $90. And if we leave a 22% tip, that would be $18.31. But she was a really good waitress. We're gonna leave her $25. I know people probably leave more, but that's what we can afford. I think 25 is a fair tip. She took real good care of us. So, all right, guys. Well, we pay this with credit card, but we always give the tip in cash. That way, they don't have to worry about it. Well, guys, we'll see you at the house. Vinny's got a cake for me, so we'll take a look at that once we get home. So, see you guys at home. Hey guys, me and Vinny decided to walk home. We're so full, so the girls took Tucson, and me and Vinny are taking the long way walk. It's maybe a 2-mile walk at the most, 2.5 mile. Anyway, we're headed home. Hopefully we'll feel better. Alright guys, well, Vinny and Katie went and got this cake for me at 31 Flavors. It's basically a, what's it called?
Why would you turn that one?
Baskin Robbins. It's a roll cake.
Yeah, it's a roll cake. It has
I'm a
chocolate cake
mom.
With chocolate chip ice cream.
with chocolate chip ice cream.
It's a fudge
There it
roll
is,
cake.
right there. So that should be good. Well, guys, thank you for hanging out with me on my birthday. I'll get this video posted tomorrow morning. Today's Saturday evening. I'll get it posted tomorrow, around Sunday in the morning sometime. All right, everybody say good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Oh, yeah. Hey guys, I just wanted to thank my family for decorating the kitchen for me. I don't know that I mentioned it, but and they sang me happy birthday. And now we're cutting the cake here. I know we said goodnight already, but I thought I would just want to.
Shout out to the word.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Oh, Sasha.
Yeah,
She grabs on to, that's Vinny's cat. She grabs onto the string and just runs with it all around the room. How cute. Have a good night, guys.